Incoming.
Oh, there you are.
So glad you could make it. Ha!
Yay, they're alive
Used you
still.
earlier. Showing up just in time to hold up the trophy, huh?
Are you gonna help us take on the Witherstorm?
Ha! Help you? You're gonna help me.
We've been fighting this entire time.
What's going on?
You don't have to worry about the monsters. They're running away. Worry about what they're running away from.
I feel like that got bigger.
It did.
Let's do this.
Sora?
It's him. It's you.
Hello, old friends.
Yeah, now's not really the time for reunions. Just saying.
It's time to go. We only get one shot at this. Remember, once the Formidi bomb is crafted, it'll explode in a matter of seconds. It means whoever is doing the crafting will be in great danger. I was hoping, well, perhaps we could draw straws.
Don't look at me.
I think I may have tweaked an ankle earlier, so...
This is my chance to step up.
Perhaps.
I'm going to set off the Formidi bomb.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
The rest of us will build distractions in its path. Hopefully it will buy you some time.
In other words, you'll run away.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Jesse, take my armor. It will help.
Nah, you can take mine. It's gotten me out of a lot of jams.
I insist.
Really? I gotta make this petty decision?
I triple insist.
I insist 4 times.
Quadruple.
Know it all.
I've never found that insulting.
I don't know, it seems like Magnus would have the better armor for explosions. I don't know, so I'm gonna take his.
Right on, Jesse. By the power vested in me, yada da yada da yada da, the Order of the Stone!
What?
Jesse, you're going to have to set down a crafting table out there and make that Formidi bomb. Everyone else, grab a buddy and split up. We need to keep that Witherstorm on track, so build, build, build! Jesse, don't forget, Super TNT in the middle, and gunpowder all around!
Got it. This is not going to work.
I hope this works!
Wow. Holy shit. Alright, TNT in the middle. Okay. Gunpowder.
No, no, no! Not yet! Got it. Please
Here we
don't
go.
go. Watch out! No! No! Madness!
Jesus Christ, again? Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, get that fucker.
Open up and say ah. Yeah!
Is that it? Is it over?
I can't believe it's actually dead.
You did it, Jesse! You actually did it!
Not that I'm saying I doubted you, but I did a little. But now I don't, and I never will again.
Look, I know it wasn't easy, but... About time we got a real win.
I couldn't have done this without you guys. Any of it.
Oh, believe me, we're well aware. Thanks for saying it, though.
Thanks, buddy.
Anybody seen Soren and Magnus?
Oh, no.
Oh, Magnus is dead. Oh, no.
You fought valiantly, my friend.
We both know my fight is over, man.
Stuff and nonsense. Stuff and nonsense. Save your strength, Magnus. We'll take care of this. We'll take care of you.
Jesse,
Magnus.
my armor. It looks great on you, man. I want you to keep it, okay? It's not gonna be much use to me anymore.
Don't say such things.
Magnus, no. This armor belongs to you.
You earned it, Jesse. Hey, at least I finally got to be a real hero, right?
All those people. They're alive. The Witherstorm didn't kill them.
Jesse, you gotta help them. All of them. Make sure they get out. Don't leave anybody behind. Swear, okay?
Of course I'll save them. Every one of them. We're the good guys, right? That's what we do. Come on, Reuben. We've got a job to do. You guys help the survivors. I need to make sure we find the people who might be trapped. Get to safety. There are people over there who can help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're gonna be okay.
Hello there.
Promise.
Thank you.
Everybody's very grateful. This is nice.
Don't worry. It's all over now. My friends are gonna help you.
I hope you're right. Thank you.
I'm waiting for the first guy who doesn't thank me.
The command block, that's impossible. I don't understand. Soren said the Formidi-bomb would destroy it, but it looks fine. What the? Guys! Over
Oh god. Oh, it's Gabriel.
But I thought you were dead. I saw you.
What happened here?
I'll explain everything, just not right now.
Oh shit. Oh Christ, they separated.
Gabriel, let's go!
Who's Gabriel?
Next time on Minecraft Story Mode.
Faced with a devastating defeat, our heroes will have to search deep within themselves in order to rise above tragedy, heal broken friendships, untangle bitter rivalries, and find the strength to make one last stand against the storm.
Alright, that was the end to Minecraft Story Mode Episode 3, and I have more opinions on this episode than the last one. It seems like the trend with these games, or with this game, sorry, is that it's going to come out every few weeks or so until it's done at Episode 5, so we should see the ending to this game somewhere near the end of December, maybe very beginning of January, just judging from the pattern. I'd say between the very beginning to probably like halfway through this episode, I was still having the same sort of thoughts, like just like really negative and just like, here we go again, this is just going to be another really short episode and it's not going to be that interesting. And quite frankly, it wasn't for the first aspect of it. And like, was something that really bothered me was the whole thing with Lucas. I mentioned that, and how I felt like it was like a cheaper version of what they did with Kenny and The Walking Dead, whereas like he's this really probably one of the more reasonable, friendly people in the group, and then he just does a fucking 180 and becomes the bitchy, annoying jerk. The difference between the two is that Kenny at least had some sort of logical reason, even if it was stupid. I think it was because you didn't crush a certain dude's head with a salt lick. That's where that whole issue came about. With Kenny, silly and stupid, but at least it's a reason. Lucas just starts doing it because I've no fucking idea. He just does. And it seems really silly and catty and childish, and it's just kind of annoying. So, I don't know. I just thought from a storytelling perspective and a writing perspective that was really lazy. And it bugged me a lot that they that they did it that way. That having been said, I think that closer to the end of this episode, it gave me a reason to have some semblance of optimism. I think in the last episode I said that Walking Dead still kind of maintains itself as probably my least favorite Telltale game. I know a lot of people lose their shit when I say that, but this probably has moved in as my least favorite. But nonetheless, I think that the ending to this episode still provides some semblance of optimism. I think that last little section especially was some of the most interesting stuff that's happened throughout the entire game. I don't know, I thought it was cool, and I was almost excited at the prospect of the whole Witherstorm thing being wrapped up in 3 episodes, because they still have 2 more, and I was like, oh cool, so we're going to see some Ivor stuff. We're going to see Ivor become like the main villain and his greater goals and what he tries to achieve, and maybe have some semblance of a character study with him. And no, it just the Ender just revives, and there's 3 of them now. So it's not like a problem. Like that certainly can be interesting in its own right. I was just a little disappointed when I saw that. But nonetheless, I think that the episode was better, definitely better than the second episode. The second episode is probably the weakest episode of anything Telltale's ever made. It just had nothing really going for it. Like, great, you recruited Ellegaard. Like, I just didn't give a shit. This episode had some interesting aspects. I like what they did with the Enderman. And they just, I don't know, they provided some extra information on them and stuff like that, and having Soren studying them, and I liked Soren's character. He seemed kind of quirky and wacky and weird, and I thought that was cool. I like that you got to wear Magnus's or Ellegaard's armor, depending on who you choose, and I like that. I thought that was really cool, and it's seeming as if it's kind of leading you into becoming a member of the Order of the Stone, and that seems really neat. I like that idea. And I wasn't really sure who I wanted to go with. Like, when it comes down to it, I think that Ellegaard is less insufferable. They were both pretty annoying, but Ellegaard seemed like she was a little bit more down to earth and normal and not a complete prick about everything. Magnus came off as a little bit more of that. And also I like his armor more. I don't know. I like the color of green. I just do. I don't know why. And also the logical reasoning behind it, even though there's probably no actual weight to it, of him being somebody who specializes in explosives. You'd think that his armor would be geared towards that. I don't know. Just some little immersion thing, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I like this episode. It was cool. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it was definitely a step in the right direction. I will say that much. So yeah, that's all there is to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and the next one should be coming out in another couple weeks, I would imagine. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time.